Yeah, I mean, it's a bit disappointing. I think there's a sense of anticlimax for Wolves fans drawing 0-0 with Shrewsbury after winning 9 in a row. I didn't think Wolves played as well as they have done recently. But credit to Shrewsbury for coming up with a plan to stop them. They strung 5 across the back, defended very deep, and it meant that the likes of Bakary Sakho and Noura Dicko, who've had so much joy getting behind defences recently, just didn't have the room to do so and use their power and pace. So it really nullified Wolves, and it has to be said, Wolves couldn't come up with a way to beat them. Chances were fairly few on the ground. There was one at the death when substitute Matt Doherty headed across goal, and Dicko and Leon Clark tried to get on the end of it, and the ball was just hooked away. Clark had one slightly earlier. Sakho had 3 or 4 shots, but nothing to test the keeper. So, and Wolves even could have got caught the death and lost it. But the positives, I guess, were that they kept going, they kept playing their football, and they kept a 19th clean sheet of the season, which is commendable. They're point clear at the top going into the game against Crawley. Kenny Jackett has declared that Captain Sam Ricketts is fit after missing the Shrewsbury game on Saturday with a thigh strain. So I would expect him to come straight back into the lineup and lead the side from right back after Ethan Ebanks-Landell. And then Matt Doherty played right back on Saturday with sort of mixed degrees of success. I think both will be stars for Wolves for in years to come. Doherty hasn't had the football recently. I thought Ebanks-Landell had a mixed sort of performance, really. Got in some great positions, but he's controlled let him down on a couple of occasions. That, to me, I think at the moment is the only change I can see them making. I think Clark will get starts, but I'm not sure he'll get one tomorrow night. So I'd imagine Ricketts coming in for Ebanks-Landell will be the only change. Crawley have been stubborn opponents recently. They're playing catch up. I've got 5 games in hand actually on most teams after they didn't play on their ground for a couple of months because of the floods. So they're catching up, but they've had a reasonable run in recent weeks. I do think it will play into Wolves' hands, the fact that Wolves are away and Crawley will come at them. I think I expect Crawley to attack them, which hopefully will sort of play into Wolves' favour, and they'll be able to get the numbers behind them and nick another win. Get back to winning ways. That's what everybody wants, and I can see Wolves perhaps nicking it by the odd goal.